Oh, right here. Do you know God? How old are you?
25.
Oh, you look so young. Do you know God?
Not as much
Let me
as I
speak it to the
should.
mic.
Not as much as I should.
You know him a little bit?
I mean, I used to know him more, but we're estranged recently.
And
Not
why?
like that, but I just like been not as into him as I used to be.
Why not?
Because my mom is Christian and my dad is Muslim,
Oh,
and whenever
man.
I would go to church and like go to the Connect group and all that, they would argue. And so I thought, well, I don't want to be the reason that they argue.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And did you forgive them?
Mm-hmm.
You told them?
Well, I've forgiven my mom, but I don't think I've forgiven my dad yet
Why not?
because he's crazy.
He's crazy?
He's crazy.
You a Muslim?
He is.
I understand it. Be careful. No. What have your father ever done to you?
In what way?
Any way that made you angry at him?
Well, he completely cut me out of his life and hasn't spoken to me for a year because I have a boyfriend.
Oh, my God.
That's the most recent thing.
Is he a Muslim too?
Who, my boyfriend? No.
You a Christian?
Yeah, he's Puerto Rican and Dominican.
Wow, you're in trouble. And so your father don't want you to have a boyfriend?
Mm-mm.
And why not?
Because, like, I'm supposed to... I don't know if he expects me to be, like, get an arranged marriage or something, but he definitely just doesn't want me to date and, like, lay with a man. Or even have... I wasn't even allowed to have friends that were boys.
Oh, I see. And how does he know you're laying with him?
My older brother, who's 30 years old, told on me.
Well, how did he know?
Oh, wait, he doesn't know I'm laying with him.
Oh. I was going to say, don't go home tonight. No. But why did you say he doesn't want me to lay with him?
Well, okay. I haven't spoken to him in like a year, right? But I still speak to my mother.
Right.
And when I ask her how dad is, she's like, well, he just thinks you're going to get pregnant. That's what he just focused on my vagina. Like, that's what he thinks about.
On your what?
My,
VJ. Mm-hmm. Don't say vagina.
sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I'll mess with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's church. This is church.
That's right. You got to forgive your father and not take your mother's word about him at all. You got to go to him. Otherwise, you're going to suffer.
Well, he doesn't want to talk to me.
But, he won't talk to you? Have you tried to talk to him? Oh, so he won't FaceTime with you or anything?
Nothing. I even went all the way back to Texas to see him, and he didn't want to see me.
Oh, he won't see you. All right. Well, forgive him. He can't help himself. Because if you don't love your father, you're never going to, even the man you pick going to be the wrong man. And you would never know God as long as you resent your father.
Let's talk a little more about that.
About the wrong man? Have you already beat him?
Beat him? No.
You haven't slapped him yet?
No, I've never slapped him
And why?
because I'm not that kind of person.
She hasn't slapped you yet? Not yet. Not yet. Have you tried to encourage her to forgive her father?
Yeah, of course. But it's hard because that's just a world that I'm not familiar with.
Right.
I don't know how it is to come up Muslim, and especially the divide between Christian and Muslim
Right.
upbringings.
Are you scared
Am I scared?
that you, with a Muslim woman, all this mess going on?
I'm not Muslim. I
I'm
was
not
never
scared.
Muslim. I was
No.
raised Christian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
No, I'm not scared of that.
Yeah. Well, here's what I recommend. You got to forgive your father. Whatever he's doing, however he's acting, is in him. It has nothing to do with you. He loves you. He just doesn't know how to deal with the issues of life because he has his anger. He's been taught wrong. He can't help it. And then that way, you have yourself a decent man, it seems. It's going to work out fine, but if you don't forgive your father, it's not going to work. You'll have a right to resent your father. That makes sense? So forgive him. Even if you can't tell him, realize he just can't help it. Like, I can't help myself, others can't help themselves. My father cannot help himself, so I'm not going to hold anything against him. And from this day forward, do not believe anything that your mother tell you about him?
What do you mean?
If she's say, "Oh, your father mad because you're VJ, whatever," don't you have that conversation? Did you say something about a VJ and your mama?
Well, you know, like in the Muslim culture,
Right.
they are just like when it comes to women, that's what they're most. Women are just a reproductive organ, basically, in like the Middle East.
Nice. But your father, maybe, I don't know how the Muslims operate with that totally. I know somewhat about it. But all fathers would rather for their daughters to be married before they have sex.
Yeah.
They would rather that. So your father's not wrong for wanting that. He may be going about it wrong, but he's not wrong. And if you get married, your husband's not going to want your daughter sleeping with a man, living with a man, and all that.
Yeah.
You understand that? So forgive him if he's taking it too far. Well, forgive your father. Have you forgiven your mother? You told her?
Yes.
That means no.
Yes, I have. I think. Maybe not.
You went to your mother and said, "I'm sorry for resenting you"?
No.
Why not?
Because I never really thought that I did resent my mom
You don't-
until right now.
And what makes you think you resent her now?
Because I feel like she was selfish.
Yes. Forgive her, but you got to tell her, you got to face her. All right? And forgive your father, and God will forgive you. Don't ask for forgiveness. You apologize for being angry at them. They couldn't help themselves. And God will forgive you and draw you into the kingdom, and it's going to be amazing. Because no one with anger is going to get into the kingdom. It ain't going to happen. He said, before you enter into the kingdom, you must go and forgive. You got to forgive your mother and father. Any question about that? Oh, okay. Baba Thumper, did you forgive your mama? Let me have that, yeah.
Yeah, I did.
You told her?
Yeah.
You told your mother you forgive her?
Mm,
What did you say to her?
I forgive you.
And what did she say?
Okay. What are you doing, Evan?
Nice. And you forgave your father for not protecting you from her?
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
I can see it all over you. You look like you're not. Is this your father?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, this your father?
Mm.
Oh, has he forgiven you for not protecting him from his mother?
Yeah, I don't know.
So you didn't forgive him.
Potentially, yeah.
You gonna be talking about Jesus, half man, half God.
100%.
Oh, full of man, full of God. Forgive your father and forgive your mother. Forgive. You didn't tell him. What were you guys heard about the show?
I listen to
Did
you
you
every
ch-
day for like the last 5 years, you know, watch
Right
all of
on.
your stuff.
And you never told him he needed to forgive his mother?
He hears your show all the time, too, because I'm listening to it in the house.
Oh, I see. And why haven't you gone to forgiving your mother and father? Just last word and we got to end.
Just haven't done it yet.
But how will you love God if you don't love your parents?
That's a good question.
I'm sorry?
A good question.
Yeah. Forgive them, man. You're going to be fine. And, I'm having fun with you, but you'll be fine. But forgive your parents.
Mm.
And then your eyes will open. From within, it's going to be amazing. All right? You got to face your mother
Yes, sir.
and your father. All right? How old are you?
19.
19? Man, it'd be beautiful to wake up at 19. Because I can tell that you want it. All right? Amazing. And so it'll all work out. I'm out of time. Get on the straight and narrow path. Stay there. Stay there no matter what situation comes. You want to live a thoughtless, non-judgmental life. And you have that right here on earth. All right? So thanks for your support. What else, Nick?
Transform.
Oh, Miss Form this Thursday night. You guys come Thursday night if you can make it.
It's up to him.
We'll drag him. I can tell you how to get him here. Get a couple Bibles. and say, "Come and go with me, son." Right. This Thursday night, first Thursday night of the month for men only. Third Thursday night for ladies only at 7 p.m. So this Thursday. Thank you for your support. We'll do your super chats and things like that tomorrow. Thank you for your tithe and offering. But get on this path. It's so amazing. You're going to overcome hell, all right? And it'll be amazing. What's your answer to the biblical question? Do you know God?
Do
And
I
who
know
is
God? I know him. Yes,
he? You know him.
I believe so.
And who is he?
He is a spirit that dwells within me when I'm present.
Oh, amazing. Y'all remember she said that, all right? No, I'm playing. All right, bye, y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate it.